come and take your knowledge to the world. You will be earning 3 lakhs every month. जब आप जीरो से शुरू करते हो ना, आपके पास कुछ टेंशन नहीं रहता है कुछ होने का. मेरे पास कुछ था ही नहीं. That time I used to charge 800 rupees per month for academic students. That too, some people will bargain and give me 500 rupees. My family was day by day, like financial condition was deteriorating. We had nothing to have food. We had literally salt rice. Nothing was at the right place. Everything was messed up in my life. But I didn't give up that time. If I gave up, I would have not come today in this position.
Suppose if I give you 800 rupees, then how much can you make from 800 rupees? 8,000, 80,000, or even 8 lakhs? How much can you make out of your 800 rupees? My dear friends, in this podcast, I am going to share the story of a lady how she has started from 800 rupees and how she is earning in 8 figures. Do you want to know who is she and how she is earning in 8 figures? My dear friends, she is Sutanu Majumdar. She is a soft skills trainer, English communication trainer, and Josh Talk speaker. And she is also an image consultant. Let's start with her journey. Hello Sutanu, welcome to my show Talk with Rajan. Thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. I love to talk with all this young generation and young minds. So yeah, of course, a
Wow.
big yes for all the young people.
वाह सो आज हम बात कर रहे हैं ना बिजनेस के बारे में हाउ वी कैन बिल्ड अ बिजनेस ऑन स्किल लाइक वी लर्न स्किल वी ग्रो स्किल बट वी नेवर बिल्ड अ बिजनेस आउट ऑफ इट सो आज हम इस पॉडकास्ट में जानेंगे कैसे हम अपने स्किल को बिजनेस बना सकते हैं सो फॉर दैट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वुड लाइक टू नो अबाउट योर जर्नी एंड हाउ वाज योर ग्रोइंग अप
All right. So about me, I'm Sutanu. I'm from Chennai, but I come from Kolkata. I completed my engineering in 2012. Then I decided to, join one company. I got the job through the campus interview, so I relocated to Chennai. So I was working with All Nation, but the thing was not so shorted in my life because I was thinking that though I completed mechanical engineering with the good marks, but it was not my way. Okay, it was not my cup of tea. So I didn't like it. So I gave up my job and I decided to re-educate myself. So I started re-educating. I whatever I earned from my first 2 years of journey through this employment, I started investing those plus taking little bit loan from here and there and upgrading my skills. I completed my first personality development certification, that's from ICF, International Coaching Federation. Then I completed my TESOL certification from Trinity College of London. Then I completed my image consulting, that is from ICBI. Okay. Once I completed, it was something like, as I come from mechanical engineering background, I was attending so many interview for the trainer position, communication skills position, but I was not getting it. It was like, no, your background is something you cannot come and join. So I was not getting it. I cannot, prove myself in front of them that I'm a good trainer. Okay. So I was just simply beating around the bush. I had no clarity in my life. In between, I got married and all those things, how one woman life can proceed. So yeah, that's how things were moving. By 2018,
Okay.
I first came to know about the digital media. That's like, that time Facebook advertisement, this and all were booming. Right. So that's how my journey begins.
So why you chose to be a teacher? You are in skill development. You are teaching English communication. So why you chose to be a teacher?
I'm not a teacher for things. I'm a trainer and mentor, you can tell.
Okay.
But I don't take the upfront English class. I have my team to handle it. But why I choose? Yes, like sometimes we don't choose anything. The journey of life, it will throw us something. It will throw us some challenges, and you have to take the maximum out of it. So I did the same. 2018, when I just get introduced with this all the social media, my husband lost the job. Okay. And I was taking some home tuition because of financial need. As I'm from Bengal, my husband is from Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
So is you understand it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Intercultural marriage. So we don't get that family support.
Yeah.
Only to fulfill the family needs, I started taking the home tuition.
Okay.
Okay, and that time my English, as I completed my personality development, I completed TESOL certification. English was something I really love to do. So I started taking offline class. Now, what happened? 2018 to 2019 August, we have been through that much financial issues that now really I cannot tell you all those things because all the pain healed now. Like you know very well, when it comes to telling your personal story and you don't cry, you don't get tears on your eyes, that means you are healed. So right now I'm healed. I don't get tears to tell about my personal story. So I'm completely healed. So when I started, it was like no money. I had no option, so I started with the English teaching offline. I had no option left. And that time I used to charge 800 rupees per month for academic students. That too, some people will bargain and give me 500 rupees. That was the situation. Okay. However, I was doing it till 2019. I continued that. By 2019, I met my mentor, Siddharth Rajshekhar.
Okay.
Okay, I found one super talkative boy speaking, come and take your knowledge to the world. You will be earning 3 lakhs every month. I was like, okay, let me follow him. So I was following him. You know, the Indians are skeptical. So I was वो सब थे like अरे पैसा देना है रिजल्ट मिलेगा क्या बहुत कुछ थे that time. I was damn skeptical about it. He was charging close to 5,999 or 6,999 something. I forgot the value right now. But I had no money to pay for him. Okay. So I followed him. I joined his almost 3 to 4 workshop. Then after joining, I have written him a long email saying that I'm going through tough times. I cannot pay you. Could you please offer me free of cost? This is what I have wrote. I have written him. Okay. Now he replied very next morning. See, Sutanu, if you feel this is something can change your life, you will arrange that money and you will join my course. Okay. And he told me one more thing. He has written that if you pay money, you pay attention, and when you pay attention, you get result. Yeah. I will never forget this line. Okay, because free में जो भी मिलता है ना, we don't give value for it. Agreed. Right? Agreed. तो क्या हुआ? After getting that email, I started considering him as a villain. You know, when you are going through life a tough phase चल रहा है and someone you are asking help, लेकिन कोई भी help नहीं कर रहा है, that time you know like everything will be wrong with you. That's the Ethiopian mindset. Now I'm smiling and telling you, but the situation was not like that exactly. However, after some months, I think after 2 months, I borrowed 35K from my friend because I had no other option left. My family was day by day, like financial condition was deteriorating. We had nothing to have food. We had literally salt rice. Okay, we didn't pay the home rent for 3 months. So that situation, I borrowed 35K, 20K I paid for the home rent because the roof has to be secured, and 5,999 probably I paid to my mentor. And I joined his silver membership. Okay. Now, once I joined his silver membership, I realized that it is very basic. Yeah. I need to upgrade it to next level. Okay. But believe me, that time I had no money. Now, to earn that money, I need to get everything out of the silver membership and proceed to the next level. So what I did, I got the basic idea about how to run advertisement and all those things. And I'm keen learner, keen observer. I joined so many workshops. I came to know how to sell. I didn't get any proper training on that, but I started taking a chance. Yeah. I started taking a chance. So that is how the journey starts. Nothing was at the right place. Everything was messed up in my life. But I didn't give up that time. If I gave up, I would have not come today in this position. I just choose to चलो जो भी होगा देखा जाएगा. Like जब आप जीरो से शुरू करते हो ना, आपके पास कुछ टेंशन नहीं रहता है कुछ होने का. मेरे पास कुछ था ही नहीं. रिस्क क्या है? जीरो और मर. Okay. And one more thing also was there in my mind. Like I completed my engineering and I relocated to Chennai. सिर्फ वन थिंग आई टोल्ड माई हस्बैंड, मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है शोभन, माई हस्बैंड नेम इज शोभन,
Okay.
व्हाई आई केम टू चेन्नई, मैं जीने आया हूँ और जीतने आया हूँ.
Okay.
If it is normal living, I would have done it in Kolkata.
Yeah.
If the question is only for the Jina, I would have done it. I would have got married with one Bengali fellow who is well settled and I would have lived there. Why should I come to Chennai? मुझे कुछ करना है, मुझे नहीं पता क्या करना है, लेकिन बड़ा कुछ मैं कर लूंगी. This was the thing I told my husband.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Journey begins. And then 2020 March 30th, I did my first workshop for the kids online.
Okay.
Till I can remember, Rajan, I ran advertisement with 800 rupees, and that 800 rupees was the only money in my account.
Really? Wow.
Yes, nothing wrong. 800 rupees was only money in my account. I ran advertisement. I did the workshop. That was my first workshop for the kids. Demo session, free class. 12 member joined. 3 member decided to enroll for my course.
Okay.
So I charged them that time when I started for 2 months. I charged them 3,000 rupees. Okay.
Yeah.
I had nothing in place. No InstaMojo का account, कुछ Razorpay का account, कुछ भी नहीं थे.
Okay.
I gave them my Google Pay number. They did the Google Pay.
Yeah.
लेकिन वो जो 9,000 मुझे मिला ना, that was the first confidence I got. I was like, अभी तो
Wow.
मुझे कोई भी नहीं रोक सकता है. मैं
Wow.
देख लूंगी.
Wow.
Okay. That's how it starts. So the first workshop, I got 3 conversion for the kids. I got 9,000 rupees. From that 9,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees I kept for my family expenses. Remaining 4,000, again I invested for the advertisement. I ran my own advertisement. I started coming with a broken camera. Literally, you don't believe, when I started, I had nothing with me.
Wow.
I had one Reliance Zero mobile and my husband had one Oppo 7000 Android. Okay, that's how I shot my first video on Instagram. I started posting daily using Canva.
Wow.
Started posting. From there also I started getting lit. Then when I crossed around, I think within 3 months, I crossed around 3,000 people following me on Instagram.
Wow.
Okay, so that time I decided I'm doing only for the kids, but I can teach adult as well. Why can't I take a chance? Somehow I observed people how to sell on the workshop. I followed the same structure. I did my first workshop, no conversion for adults.
Okay.
No one bought. Do you know what was the charge that time? It was just 1,000 rupees per month for weekly
Really?
3 sessions. Yes, for spoken English.
Oh my
Till
God.
people didn't join.
Okay.
They were, that as I told, Indian का जो होता है skeptical, वो लोग skeptical थे, join नहीं किया. कोई बात नहीं, चलो फिर से एक करते हैं. Then again I did, no conversion. तब मुझे थोड़ा बहुत frustration आने लगा. I was like, kids का तो हो रहा है, लेकिन when it comes to the adults, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? कुछ तो मैं गलती कर रही हूँ, मुझे देखने दो. वो बंद नहीं करना है. देखो जो भी हो जाए ना, रुकना नहीं है.
Yes.
चलते जाओ, अपने आप सब कुछ होने लगेगा. ठीक है, simple fun of my life. I did again workshop, nothing, no conversion. 7th workshop, I got 7 enrollment. 7th workshop, 7 enrollment, paying 1,000. Okay, that was 2020 August.
Okay, so at that time you were charging 1,000.
I was charging 1,000 only.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, a lady who comes from a complete background of financial issues, she cannot ask more because वो money का भी ना एक thermostat होता है. जब पैसे का बात होता है, if you come from, मतलब आप ऐसे family से आ रहे हो जिधर पे 1,000 rupees बहुत, आपके लिए वो बहुत बड़ा matter है. For you it is a very big thing. तो that time वो जो पैसे का mindset होता है ना, वो तैयार नहीं होता है. तो I was charging, for me that time 1,000 was very big, right? I was thinking my 1 week expenses, चलो 1,000 ही ले लेता है. तो that time I started with 1,000. देखो, जब आप ग्रो करते हो ना, आपके माइंडसेट के साथ वो पैसे का जो माइंडसेट है वो भी ग्रो होता है.
Agreed.
And it comes with the practice. तो वो मेरे साथ भी हुआ. पहले तो मैं 1,000 से शुरू किया. दो महीने के बाद मुझे लगा, मैं थोड़ा सा, तब मुझे लगने लगा कि आई एम नॉट गिविंग वैल्यू टू माई सेल्फ. तब तक मेरा ये माइंडसेट हो गया था कि 1,000 रुपीज तो जो कोई भी दे सकते हैं. अगर मैं एफोर्ड कर सकती हूँ तो वो भी दे सकता है. तब वो आ गया था. what I did, I raised the price to 2399.
Okay.
ठीक है, तभी मैं देखा people तो ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। तो बाद में it was like 1 month 2399 for a 30 days challenge. I used to charge them 2399.
Okay.
मेरा स्टूडेंट बोलने लगा, मैम आप ना बहुत कम चार्ज कर रहे हो, लेकिन बहुत ज्यादा एफर्ट देते हो, ऐसा क्यों है, आप थोड़ा सा ज्यादा करो चार्ज। स्टूडेंट मुझे ऐसे बोलने लगा, तब मुझे लगा दे आर राइट, नाउ दिस इज द टाइम आई मस्ट रिवाइज। सो व्हाट आई डिड, आई रिवाइज द कोर्स करिकुलम कंप्लीटली। तब मेरे पास कुछ पैसा आए थे, आई गॉट माई एलएमएस, फास्ट एलएमएस टीचेबल आई गॉट। आई रिकॉर्डेड सम वीडियो, कुछ भी नहीं थे ना, कुछ एचडी का कैमरा थे ना, जो लैपटॉप से मैं शुरू किया ना वो भी बोरोड था एंड ब्रोकन था। That's how I started. People think that अरे मुझे तो ये करना है, मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है, सॉरी माय हिंदी इज वेरी पोर, मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है, मेरे पास
यार
लैपटॉप
नहीं
नहीं
है,
है,
इक्विपमेंट
मोबाइल
नहीं है।
नहीं है। हाँ,
Agree.
कैसे करूँ, ऐसा नहीं होता है भाई, लाइफ तो नेवर बी परफेक्ट, इट कैन नॉट बी परफेक्ट। तो आपको जानी शुरू करना है, उसके बाद उसको परफेक्ट बनाना है खुद को, कोई भी नहीं करने वाला है आपके।
Agreed, agreed,
Correct.
agreed.
तो मैं शुरू
हाँ.
तो कर दिया, चलो अभी तो जो भी हो जाए रुकना नहीं है, मुझे करना है ये, ठीक है। दैट वाज द माइंडसेट।
Okay.
चलो, आई वाज डूइंग इट in between. By October 2020 I had, for the kids batch, I
Okay.
had 39 students.
Okay.
Okay, and the student who are joining, the parents are not asking me to leave, they are like after 2 months, ma'am हमें ना कंटिन्यू करना है। तो
Okay.
आई वाज लाइक चलो करते हैं, कंटिन्यू करते हैं। I started working. The moment you teach others, your knowledge base also grow
Yeah,
at the
agreed.
same time, right? So it started growing. I started learning. The more I started learning when it comes to the English language, things started getting simplified for my students.
Wow.
And right now, I can bet you the way I will teach you spoken English in this, overall India, no one can teach you on that way. You are
Wow.
with me for 3 months. You will be speaking fluent English, using good vocabs, using good pronunciation. I'm not telling you will speak like American. I don't speak like American. I speak neutral English. You will speak like me. But I need 3 months of your dedication. I can
Wow.
bet you. And the method I'm following, that's got appreciated by the foreign teachers as well. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
So by October, I got an option to conduct one training for one Armenia-based company for their kids.
Okay.
Because that time everything was getting digitalized, right? Due to the
Okay.
corona and
Yeah.
all. So I joined there. I took class, and they requested me very next day, Sutanu, why can't you be a faculty head for Worldwide Teachers Project? You teach teachers how
Okay.
to teach spoken English. क्योंकि ये जो इंग्लिश का फंडा है ना, वो कैसा है, इंडिया में सबको ही इंग्लिश का मतलब ग्रामर ही है, वही समझते हैं उसको। ग्रामर पढ़ के टेंस, you must learn tense, you must learn verbs, and then only you will speak English. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है, आपको इंग्लिश में ग्रामर सीखना नहीं है। द मोर यू विल लर्न ग्रामर, द मोर यू विल फंबल।
Yeah.
यू हैव टू लर्न, यू हैव टू लर्न द लैंग्वेज। तो
Wow.
मैंने क्या किया, वो जो मॉडल है मैं उसको चेंज कर दिया।
Okay.
आई टीच यूजिंग डिजिटल इमर्शन। मेरा जो टीचिंग मेथड है ना, उसमें मैं
Yeah.
ज्यादा के ज्यादा, देखो क्या है ना, व्हेन इट कम्स टू द टीचिंग, most of us are visual learners. 60%
Yeah.
of us visual learner. We learn through
Agreed.
the visualization. तो मैंने क्या किया, ये 60% विजुअल लर्नर है, ये दिमाग में रख के सब कुछ विजुअलाइज कर दिया। सब कुछ फ्लैश कार्ड में है। आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करना है, चलो फ्लैश कार्ड से सीखते हैं। आपको फैमिली के बारे में बोलना है, चलो वो भी फ्लैश कार्ड से ही सीखते हैं। मैं
Okay.
सब कुछ विजुअलाइज कर दिया। नाउन, टेंस, म्यूजिक यूज करने लगा क्लास में। तो इट गेट्स वाइड एक्सेप्टेंस all over the world, not only in India.
Wow.
And I started cracking students from China by 2020 December. Very proud to say now, my turnover was 5,92,000 rupees.
When?
2020 December.
Wow. This is
Okay.
crazy. From
I
800
was
to
like,
6 lakh.
yes,
Wow.
5,90,000. I was
Mhm.
like, चलो अभी तो मुझे कोई नहीं रोक सकता है। Yeah.
Okay.
By January, I
Mhm.
actually plan very well. I do spiritual practice, तो मैं पहले ही प्लान कर लेती हूँ क्या करना है। तो जब मैं 3 महीने का प्लान करने बैठा ना, तो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि प्लान तो अभी करना है, ब्रांड विजिबिलिटी थोड़ा सा ज्यादा करना है। तो आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग सम PR work for myself. ओके तो वो जो भी था वो भी मैं ना ऐसे मेल करने लगा, जो स्टॉक्स को मेल किया, पहले टेडेक्स को मेल किया स्टोरी विद द इंस्टा मोजो दैट डैशबोर्ड पिक्चर। ओके क्या हुआ, जो स्टॉक्स से मुझे फोन आ गया, फर्स्ट मुझे बांग्ला से मिला, जो स्टॉक्स बांग्ला। ठीक है, तो मैं गया जाके, आई गेव माय फर्स्ट स्टॉक। The day they published that on their YouTube channel, very next day it crossed 1,50,000 plus views.
Wow.
They gave me a call. Joe Stocks team called me and told Sutanu, we want you to come down to Delhi and record in another 2 languages, 3 languages, like 2 Bangla talk they do at the same day, 1 Hindi and 1 English.
Okay.
I traveled there, I gave. Then I got TEDx, St. Mira's College. उधर पे भी गया. I started doing some PR work for myself. Till today I do. I don't have PR team. I don't pay single penny to anyone for PR work. If you feel my journey can inspire other women, come back to me. I will give you my details. ठीक है, तो मैं सबको ऐसे मेल करो, इधर से मेल करो, उधर मेल करो. Every Friday I sit and I send email. I share my story to others. I want my story to reach more to more people, because I know there are so many women, they are highly educated, but they cannot do anything in life. Rather, they are suffering with this, what we call as a violence at home. Okay, I started sending these details here and there, getting featured on Colors TV. I got featured by Shida People TV. Recently, I'm going to get featured by Humans of Bombay. The shooting has been done. And this year, the greatest gift I got from Almighty, Dell company, you know, right? Computer company.
Sorry?
Dell company.
Yeah, Dell, yes.
So the Dell company, they took my story and they are going to run advertisement using my story for their Christmas and New Year campaign.
Wow, congratulations.
So yeah, this was the brief of my journey. There are so many things to tell, but yeah, this is a short.
Wow, this is so inspiring. And ये journey सिर्फ एक कहानी नहीं है, but it's a story of courage. It's a story of never giving up attitude and just doing what you love to do. So this is really really great. Wow. So अब हम बात कर रहे हैं स्किल्स के बारे में कि आपने एक स्किल के बेस पर इतनी सारी चीजें कर पाया. So how someone can build their business out of their skill? वो क्या क्या स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसेस होंगे जो उन्हें फॉलो करने चाहिए? जी.
All right, देखो, when it comes to the skills in India, especially, there are so many people are highly skilled. In fact, when I'm telling myself English language trainer, I know very well there are so many professors or lecturers there, they have better skills than me. Okay, but why I am in limelight? Because I have showcased that to the world. तो जब ये बात आता है ना स्किल को बिजनेस बनाने का, फर्स्ट थिंग्स यू हैव टू कीप इट इन योर माइंड, आपको इन डेप्थ नॉलेज गेन करना है. दैट मींस यू हैव टू बिकम अ सब्जेक्ट मैटर एक्सपर्ट, राइट? द मोर यू लर्न, जितना ज्यादा आप सीखोगे उतना ज्यादा आप थिंग्स को सिंप्लीफाई कर पाओगे. एंड दैट्स व्हाट गेट मी दिस मेनी स्टूडेंट्स. राइट नाउ माय कम्युनिटी स्टूडेंट्स मेंबर्स आर 5,800 प्लस. Wow. All over India, out of India. Bangladesh, Pakistan, China, Malaysia, I have students. Wow. Okay. So when it comes to the skill-based business, make sure आप सीख भी रहे हो, उसके साथ आप जो भी सीख रहे हो, that you are showing to the world. You are sharing your knowledge with the others. Now, how we can do that? We can use the social media. Social media में जाके तो हम ज्यादा के ज्यादा हम लोग टाइम बर्बाद करते हैं. चलो स्क्रॉल कर लेते हैं थोड़ी देर. स्क्रॉल मत करो, record a video, upload that. ठीक है. ऐसे तो आपको बहुत कोई है जिसके पास नॉलेज है लेकिन उसको ऐसा लगता है मेरा वीडियो अच्छा नहीं आएगा, आई डोंट लुक गुड. ये जो है ना, ये रहने वाला है, छोड़ दो, उसको छोड़ दो. सो द क्रिटिसिज्म इज द पार्ट ऑफ योर सक्सेस, एक्सेप्ट इट. ठीक है, तो पहले सीखो, उसको शेयर करो, और जो भी बाद में आता है ना, लाइक क्रिटिसिज्म, योर प्रोनाउंसिएशन इज नॉट गुड. मुझे भी ऐसे मिला था पहले क्रिटिसिज्म, pronunciation is not good, what's your education, ये तो ऐसे मिलते रहते हैं. चलो वो भी करने दो, accept it, but you don't stop recording your video and sharing your knowledge with others. Not everyone is your student.
Yeah.
Not everyone will give respect to your work. Keep that in your mind. That's all.
वाह वाह वाह. So what was your biggest hurdle? जैसे आपने भी बताया ना कि बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आई आपकी लाइफ में, बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस थे. अगर आपको एक हर्डल के बारे में बोलना कि वो मेरे लाइफ का सबसे बड़ा हर्डल, तो वो क्या होगा?
देखो, आई कैनॉट स्पेसिफाई इट विद वन, बिकॉज मेरे पास तो कुछ भी हर्डल नहीं है. जो भी था पार्ट ऑफ द गेम, ठीक है.
Okay.
लेकिन टिल इफ यू आस्क मी व्हाट वाज द बिगेस्ट हर्डल, आई थिंक running advertisement was the biggest hurdle for me because I didn't find any good marketer initially. People came, they ran my advertisement. नहीं पता आपको पता है या नहीं, वो फेसबुक का जो पिक्सल डेटा होता है, दैट वाज समथिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस, है ना. तो मेरा जो एडवर्टाइजमेंट रन कर रहा था, he created those pixel data under his business manager. So
Okay.
then he shared my data with another English teacher. Okay.
My goodness.
तो ऐसे हुआ, cheating भी हुआ है. That time I felt bad, but after the things was quite shorted, because as you know, I'm not going to give up at any cost. I started learning my own and I started implementing. Somehow I was aware about how to run advertisement, but like right now also, if you're considering, it's difficult for me to handle all the work. Like I need to delegate the work to others.
Okay.
So that was a challenge. Like hiring one good digital marketer or hiring a good team members, that is something really hurdle for me. Like I found it still challenging. Not
Okay.
hurdle, it's challenging though.
Okay. So एक चीज जैसे मान लेते हैं आई एम एक्सपर्ट और somebody who is sitting there and who is expert in their field. So how he or she can start their business out of their, because वो क्या steps होंगे? जैसे आपने बोला भी ना वीडियो क्रिएशन, but not only video creation will gonna to make their business. So what are those steps that need to take to create a business?
Well, so see, when it comes to building a business, the first things you need, that's called courage and the mindset. ये जो
Yeah.
entrepreneurship का journey है ना, this is less about the skill set, more about your mindset. So
Okay.
पहले तो mindset ठीक करना है. You have to get clarity on what you want to do.
Okay.
ठीक है. And the
Yeah.
next thing is required, that is what I feel, that if you're asking, like ask yourself what you like to do. Like for me, I love to write rather than creating videos. So
Okay.
blog likho. If writing you love to do, write blog, start with that. But somehow showcase this world that you have something to share with them. Right? Somehow you have to reach to them. It can be creating videos, it can be through the writing, it can be through some other format. If you're someone, you draw so well, show the drawing, how you're drawing, which all are the color shade you must mix up.
Agree.
If you're a chef, you do excellent cooking, but you are afraid to showcase your face, don't show your face. Just cook and show from only your hands, and you're cooking, you're cutting vegetables, and your voice is enough, right?
Okay.
जो भी आपको अच्छा लगता है वही करो, खुद को पूछ के करो. ठीक है.
Yes,
फाइंड
I
आउट
like
और
that.
ओह क्या है ना, हम सबका ना एक मीठा पॉइंट कुछ होता है जिसमें हम लोग बहुत परफेक्ट होता है, तो
Yeah.
उसको पहले ढूंढ लो.
Yes.
उसको पहले ढूंढ लो, खुद को पूछो. एक्चुअली नो वन थिंग रजनी, आवर एजुकेशन सिस्टम इज एब्सोल्युटली ब्रोकन. ये तो
Yeah.
हमें बहुत थ्योरी दे देता है, लेकिन
Yeah.
जो what is important, they don't teach us how to
Yeah.
know ourselves. They don't teach us, but they do teach us how to compete with others. That's not required something.
Yeah.
Through that marks based system, they're making us competitor, they're
Yeah.
giving us anxiety. But ये नहीं,
Yeah.
कोई भी नहीं बोलता है कि खुद क्या चाहते हो, क्या पसंद है आपका, कोई भी नहीं पूछता है. तो जब वो दिन आ जाएगा ना, आपको खुद को पता चल जाएगा कि what you like to do, what you love to do, that's the day you will start changing the world, not only you.
Wow. आपने जैसी जर्नी बताया, आई वाज जस्ट फीलिंग द सेम कि यार मैं भी वैसी जर्नी से आया हूँ. मैं अगर अपनी स्कूल्स में वो सारी चीजें सीख पाता कि यार दिस इज समथिंग यू नीड टू लर्न, यू नीड टू हैव अ स्किल टू डेवलप योरसेल्फ, यू नीड टू डेवलप फर्स्ट that skill so that you can grow in your life. Nobody teaches that. You should learn something and you have to evolve yourself to become best in your life. You have to evolve yourself to be you. बिकॉज क्या होता है ना, जब हम स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं सिखाया जाता है कि तुम्हें टॉप आना है, तुम्हें गुड मार्क्स लाने हैं, बट क्यों लाना है कोई किसी को नहीं पता, कोई नहीं बताता हमें.
Correct.
अगर मुझे मैथ सीखनी है ना, मुझे मैथ क्यों सीखना है? कोई नहीं बताता हमें।
हम्म।
हमें ये चीज सीखना है, क्यों सीखना है, कोई नहीं बताता। वे बोलते हैं कि बस आपको बेस्ट होना है, आपको बहुत अच्छा एक्सपर्ट बनना है इसमें, बट क्या करना है उसका? अगर मुझे अच्छा लगता है खेलना, मैं क्यों खेलूं नहीं? वो बोलते नहीं, तुम्हें पहले पढ़ना है, तुम्हें करना है। वो पहले ना, जैसे आज से 200 साल पहले जब अंग्रेज हुआ करते थे, तो उनका माइंडसेट था कि इनको ऐसा ज्ञान दे दो कि ये बस जॉब करे, इनका माइंडसेट ही वही हो जाए। एंड जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वी फील लाइक द सेम। एंड दूसरी चीज ये प्रॉब्लम थी हमारी कि सबसे पहले हमारे पास बहुत सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं होती थी मार्केट। हम उतने सारे चीजों के बारे में नहीं जानते थे, सो एक ही ऑप्शन बचता था, वो गवर्नमेंट जॉब। Nowadays, we have lots of opportunities in the market, but no one is there to guide us, to tell us, and that's why we need lots of coaches who can transform the life of people. And
Agree,
you are
yes.
one of the best teachers. जब हम बात करते हैं बिजनेस की, तो उसका एक पोर्शन होता है कि पैसा हमें, वी हैव टू अर्न टू सर्व पीपल, राइट? सो आपने पहले मंथ में, हाउ वाज योर रेवेन्यू, एंड नाउ how much you are making it?
So for me, see, it is the first thing is that when you add value to people life, they
Okay.
add value to your bank balance. Okay.
Yes.
वो पहले दिमाग में रख लो. Like you business, yes, of course, if your business is not making money, it's not business, is merely self-employed. I understand that. But money जो होता है ना, money, name, fame, these all are the byproduct of what you do and how you do. Please
Yeah,
understand.
agreed.
ठीक है. तो पहले किसी के लाइफ में वैल्यू ऐड करो. आप ये सोचो कि आप क्या प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहे हो किसी का.
Agreed.
जब यू नो लाइक द टाइम यू कैन सॉल्व दिस इशू, the things money will come as a byproduct. Okay.
Wow.
So if you're asking for me, the first month it was 50,000 rupees,
Okay.
and right now it is 7 figure per month.
Wow. This is really great. Now, so you have covered in this 2 year, right?
Is 2.5 years. Like
Wow.
if you're asking exactly, it is right now 30 months.
Wow. So now you are making all of these things just because of your skill. So understand, yeah, because if we focus on skill, we can do anything. We can transform people's life. We can add value to the society. We can give so many things and so much to the people, right? So if we are focused on only the job, or job is although good if you are happy in it, but if you want to do something, if you want to transform people's life, if you want to contribute in the society or in a country's growth, then you have to work upon it, and you have to learn a skill that is going to transform your life and other people's life. So my last question is, what is your message to the youth who is stuck out there and want to transform their life and transform people's life?
Right. So only one message to the year.
Okay.
The thing
Yeah.
is that देखो ये जो आप stuck हो रहा है ना, that is also for the good. Okay.
Okay.
This all are the part of our life. Okay.
Mm.
You just see the example of Lord Krishna. Until he was there in this earth, his life was not easy. You see
Yeah.
the example of Lord Rama. Until he was there in the world, in this earth, it was
Yeah.
not very easy. तो लाइफ किसी के लिए भी ना आसान नहीं है. So if you're stuck somewhere, do not focus on the problem, rather focus on the solution. हम
Yeah.
क्या करते हैं ना, जब भी कोई प्रॉब्लम आता है हम उसमें उलझ जाते हैं. अरे मेरा ये प्रॉब्लम है, वो प्रॉब्लम है. वो सोचो ही मत.
Yeah.
प्रॉब्लम तो सबके लिए होते हैं. मेरे लिए भी है, आपके लिए भी है, किसी और के लिए भी है, शाहरुख खान के लिए भी है, नरेंद्र मोदी के लिए भी है ना. हाँ, तो सबके लिए प्रॉब्लम है. तो क्यों
Wow.
सोचना है प्रॉब्लम के बारे में. सोल्यूशन के बारे में सोचो. स्टक हम सबको ही होता है. Okay. And you just think, you take the example of bike. When you want to start the bike, you have to kick, right? The first kick. वो kick तो सबको देना पड़ता
Agreed.
है ना. तो
Yeah.
अगर स्टक हो, सोचो कैसे वो किक लगा सकते हो. किसी को चाहिए ऑयल डालना है, या ऑयल चेंज करना है, और मे बी सम प्रॉब्लम विद द ब्रेक, डू चेक इट एंड प्रोसीड फर्दर. वो चल जाएगा. अगर कुछ देर तक नहीं भी चले ना, उसको पुश करते रहो. ऐसे पुश करो बाइक को, करते हैं ना हम लोग. पुश करो पुश करो. You will see after crossing 1 kilometer it will take the खुद स्टार्ट. ऐसे ही ले लेंगे, है ना.
Yes, agreed. Wow.
पता है.
So it is all about never giving up and trying. So at that moment, वो लोग questions पूछ सकते हैं कि यार वो रोक क्या चीज रही है उनके बिजनेस में, and they can also take a guidance from the coach and mentors. Because क्या होता है ना, एक हमारा प्लेटू पोर्शन आता है कि हम जितना जानते हैं उतना तक तो ग्रो कर चुके हैं. अब लगता है कि हम यहाँ से ऊपर नहीं जा पा रहे, हम स्टक हो गए, बट हमने अपना पोटेंशियल रीच कर लिया है. We just need to learn something more, and then we can go ahead after that, right?
Yes.
So it is all about learning, and it is all about giving something to the society. And I just want to add one thing, that if somebody wants to start business just for money, then you should never start, because business
Absolutely.
is all about serving. Business is all about give and take. You will never get
At
by getting. You will always get by giving. It is a two-way process. So just focus on creating value, improve yourself, and try to make a value and give them. Then only people will love to pay you, because there is a great problem in the market. People want to earn, people want to get something, but they never want to give. They never want to put in the effort. Yeah.
Absolutely, you're right. See, देखो उसमें ना बहुत ज़्यादा problem है. Like, let's consider you a guy who is just 18 years old and started business, and at the first month he earned 1 lakh. The
Yeah.
second month, the family will push him or her to buy something to showcase to the people. वो भी
Yeah.
नहीं चलता है. Business का मतलब whatever you're getting, अब
Yeah.
जो भी पैसे कमा रहे हो ना, वो फिर से business में ही लगाना है. एक बेंजी खरीद लिया, एक बहुत बड़ा सा
Great.
बंगला खरीद लिया, वो ऐसा नहीं होता है. बिजनेस का जो
Agreed.
पैसा है ना, वो बिजनेस में ही जाना चाहिए.
Agreed. Agreed.
Simple.
Agreed. Uh,
ठीक है.
and
तो पैसा, money is a byproduct of what you do and how you do. Do not focus on money. Start your business with the serving mindset. Start your business with the adding value mindset.
yeah.
You will see your pocket is full, your bank balance is raising.
Wow, this is amazing. So thank you so much for joining us today, Sutanu. It was really, really great talking with you, and I hope जो लोग अभी तक देख रहे हैं, उनको बहुत सारी चीजें नई सीखने को मिलेंगी, और इस पॉडकास्ट से सिर्फ I can guarantee they can transform their life. So thank you so much for joining us today, and it was really, really great talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank